Young Oliver lived on the edge of a vast, ordinary forest, but his world felt gray and heavy ever since his grandmother's passing. He missed her stories, her laughter, and the way she made the world seem full of hidden wonders. One dreary afternoon, seeking solace, Oliver wandered deeper into the woods than ever before. His small boots crunching on fallen twigs, he felt an unfamiliar pull, a whisper on the wind that sounded almost like her voice guiding him. He stumbled upon a hidden path, choked by ivy and ferns, that he was certain hadn't been there yesterday. A strange, gentle light seemed to emanate from its end, promising something beyond the gloom he carried in his heart. Pushing aside the thick curtain of greenery, Oliver gasped. He hadn't emerged onto a hilltop or a clearing, but stood on the edge of an impossible cliff overlooking a valley bathed in perpetual twilight. Below him, stretching as far as the eye could see, was a forest unlike any other. Towering trees grew downwards, their mighty roots twisting and curling gracefully towards a sky filled with shimmering, star-like lights far beneath him, while their branches and leaves reached upwards towards the earth where Oliver stood. It was a breathtaking, dizzying sight. A world turned upside down, illuminated by the soft, ethereal glow emanating from the forest floor far below. Carefully, Oliver climbed down a winding, natural staircase formed from gnarled roots and moss-covered rocks, descending into the inverted canopy. The air here hummed with a quiet magic instead of birdsong. Soft chimes echoed as leaves brushed against each other far above. The light filtering through the dense foliage wasn't sunlight, but a gentle radiance from the glowing ground below. Oliver walked amongst colossal, hanging roots, smooth as ancient stone, feeling both insignificant and profoundly connected to something vast and mysterious. He touched a root. It felt warm and pulsed faintly, like a slow, sleeping heartbeat. A profound sense of peace washed over him, quieting the ache inside. Deep within this wondrous place, Oliver discovered a clearing where the light from below was dimmer. Here, a magnificent tree stood apart, its downward-reaching roots looking brittle and gray, its upward branches sparse and drooping. The air around it felt heavy with sorrow. As Oliver approached, he saw shimmering tears, like liquid starlight, welling from knots in the ancient bark and falling silently into the glowing abyss below. He felt a pang of deep empathy. This majestic being, the heart of the upside-down forest, was dying, its immense loneliness mirroring his own. He knew, instinctively, he couldn't just walk away. Oliver began visiting the forest that grew upside down every single day. He didn't know how to heal an ancient magical tree, but he remembered his grandmother's kindness. He spoke softly to the great tree, sharing his own stories of loneliness and cherished memories of his grandmother. He carefully gathered drops of pure dew from the vibrant leaves above and gently trickled them onto the tree's parched roots. He sang the lullabies his grandmother used to sing, his small voice echoing softly in the vast, inverted space. He simply sat with the tree, offering the quiet comfort of his presence, believing deep down that companionship could mend even the most profound sorrow. Slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, a change began. A faint, golden light started to pulse within the gray roots of the ancient tree, growing stronger with each of Oliver's visits. Tiny luminous buds, like captured stars, began to appear on the previously bare branches. Reaching upwards, the heavy air of sorrow lifted, replaced by a gentle warmth. The tree's own light began to strengthen, mingling beautifully with the glow from below. The surrounding forest seemed to respond too. The chimes grew sweeter, the colors richer. Oliver watched in awe, his own heart swelling with a joy he hadn't felt in months, witnessing the miraculous revival he had helped nurture. Oliver knew he couldn't keep the existence of this magical place a secret forever, yet he also understood its fragility. He became its gentle guardian, showing only a few trusted souls, a wise old gardener who understood the language of plants, and a lonely artist who saw the world differently. How to find the hidden path? They came respectfully, bringing only their wonder and quiet appreciation, helping Oliver tend to the great tree and the delicate balance of the inverted world. The forest thrived under their shared, silent stewardship. Back in his own world, Oliver carried the forest's magic within him. The heavy grayness had lifted. He saw beauty in unexpected places. The intricate pattern of frost on a windowpane, the determined growth of a weed through a crack. He smiled more easily, shared stories like his grandmother did, and found solace not just in the upside-down forest, but in the ordinary world too. He understood now that wonder wasn't always about escaping reality, but about seeing it differently, finding the hidden roots of resilience, and knowing that even in the deepest sorrow, growth and light are possible. Sometimes from the most unexpected directions. He fell asleep each night picturing the gentle glow beneath the roots, a comforting beacon in the quiet dark.